in this video, I'm basically going to be going over how to get tons of lucky spins and an absolute ton of secrets. As you can see, I have all these secrets, including, wow, Sugumi is so great. So we're going to be going over multiple ways throughout the video. I'll have some timestamps, as you can see at the bottom of the video. If you click on the bar, you can skip to wherever you want to go to find out how to get it using that method. But I think we're just going to get straight into it. Yeah, let's go. Method number 1 has got to be the easiest method ever. So if you're looking for getting secrets, the easiest way is essentially waiting for updates to come and reading codes. So every update, there are 10 lucky spin codes released. Well, no, 2 lucky spin codes, but the rewards you get are 10 lucky spins, and you get 5 lucky ability spins. And considering a secret, I'd say a secret either returns / comes back about twice a month. So you'll get 40 lucky spins for at least one of those secrets per month. And yeah, I mean, of course there are other ways of getting them. That isn't enough for any of these, but that's just from codes. Now, during the update, there is this thing called handouts. So you may just join for the code, spin, wait to get a secret, and then just leave. But you're going to want to stay about an hour before the update, because I'm sure you know there are handouts. Now, you may already know this, and if you already know it, you can skip past it. But during the handouts, they run for about 2 hours. They give you 1 lucky spin and 1 lucky ability spin, rotating every 10 minutes for 2 hours. So that adds up to an additional 6 lucky spins and 6 lucky ability spins per week just off that. So the total right now is 11 lucky ability spins and 16 regular lucky spins a week. Still not enough to reach the 100 pity that comes on weekends. 200 now, but 100. So there are more ways, which I'll get into right now. Method number 2. Now, originally I was gonna say lucky spins from AFK servers, which I suggested about a while ago, and they added it. But I think they removed it because I just looked and it is literally not there. So it's kind of dumb that they have all these logos here and here. I don't know if they only bring it back on update weekends. I honestly don't know. I don't go AFK because I already have 14,000 lucky spins. If they do, call me dumb in the comment section, but I'm not sure because they have all these lucky spins around it and then they don't actually have it in the AFK menu right now. So I'd say that would be method number 2. I don't even know if it's still in the game anymore. Maybe it's on weekends, but in case it's on weekends, I think it's about a 0.3% chance, which is 1 in 100. No, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. 1 in 333. And considering you get 1 roll every, I think it's 1 roll every minute, in an average night's sleep, which is about 8 hours, there are how many minutes? Like roughly 500, I'm sure. Roughly 500 minutes. So you can literally get maybe 600. You can roughly get 2 lucky spins a night. So, you know, arguably, even if it was here or if it is here, that is a horrible method. Please bring back the lucky spins in the AFK zone so we can give all these wonderful viewers, fans, and players the secrets that they want and the spins that they need. So let's move on to method number 3. Method number 3 should be pretty obvious. Let's take a look at it right over here. The season pass. Now, you don't have to do the pay to win method. You can just do the free to play method on getting these spins. So let's count them. 1 lucky ability spin, or 1 lucky style, 1 ability. How many are there? 2 ability, so that's 3, and 3 lucky style spins. Wow, not many actually. So it's definitely a little difficult to get lots of lucky spins just like this, especially because there aren't any in here. And I think it'd be cool to add more ways, but there are still more ways available, and let's go through them right now. But before we do that, like and subscribe. Just a quick reminder, these videos take like, they don't really take very long, but let's just pretend that they take so many days to edit, and I really need your support. I mean, I still do. Okay, let me just get to method 4, bro. Holy. Method 4, one of the best methods ever. Probably the best method ever. I think it gives the most. If you didn't know, you go over here, go to ranked mode, go to view season rewards, and would you look at that? Boom. You get, like, from literally getting to bronze 2, you get 3 lucky spins, right? You get 3 lucky spins. That is insane. Just from getting bronze 2. I mean, it's not many, but then you get 5 lucky ability spins, If you claim all these 7 lucky spins for hitting goal 2, I think it's a little lucky. Okay, I don't need those, it's fine. 8 lucky ability spins, and then 10 lucky spins for reaching diamond 3, plus 5,000 yen in case you need regular spins. And then when you get to the Pro League, just from hitting Pro, 5 lucky ability spins, and it really does just go on from here. As you can see, you get lots of gems and lots of lucky ability spins. Now, on with that point, I'm sure you're aware there are leaderboard rewards. Let me go over here really quick. Let me just show you right here. So as you can see, if you get any spot on the leaderboard, I mean any spot at all, you'll be guaranteed some lucky spins. When top 100 is 10 lucky spins and 10 ability spins, of course plus the title, but that's irrelevant. Then this, 15, this, 20, and 40. Now, this accounts for all leaderboards, so, you know, if you hit at least all leaderboards, I mean, it's top 100, but if you, let's just pretend you get on every leaderboard, and somehow you're top 1 on everything. You're literally good for spins for the next like 3 months. You'll get like 300 just off that. It's absolutely insane. Of course, it's very, you know, not everybody can do that, but that is for the more pro and experienced players. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it doesn't fully depend on skill. You know, you just gotta play for a long time, find a good duo, and get a little lucky with your matchups, because sometimes you'll queue against top 1 pros like freaking Neo, and sometimes you queue up against people like Bala, where, well, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory what goes on there. It's like, it's free low. Maybe I'm free low, who knows? But anyways, let's move on to the next method without further ado. So I just wanted to say that. All right, the next method kind of correlates with everything. So I'm sure you saw you get gems from going in here and going to the season pass. You get some gems just from this. You get gems from the season rewards over there. And I'm not sure if you get gems from the AFK servers. You know what? I'm gonna suggest that literally right after this for you guys. Like, I'm dead serious. If you don't already get it. I don't know, but I'll check after. So if you have all those gems, you go over to the shop and you get yourself a bundle. Now this is easily the best bundle to get. Of course, it's gonna take a long time for you to get. I can get it right now. I don't need it though because I already have all those lucky spins. So I'd say just save it for now. I mean, these are good too, right? Because, this is probably a little more worth it. Actually, is it? Hold on. So if you can get 10 lucky spins for 5,000. Oh, no. This is more worth it. So don't buy this. Screw that. You want to buy these from the shop. These are more worth it. Lucky ability spins, don't bother with those. A new ability comes out literally once a millennial. And that's pretty interesting. An Evo ability. Wonder what that would be. Maybe we'll make a prediction on it if one to ever come out. Because if that was a bug, they would have removed that. They did that for a reason. They put that there for a reason. That's all I'll say. It will, I mean, it's kind of prediction. Anyways, I wonder if that's it. I'm gonna go find another method. Hold on. So I couldn't find another method. I think we actually covered them all, but this is another important sector. I'm going to be explaining what to use your spins on and when to use your spins, if you aren't aware, over some just cool ranked gameplay. Let me just hit the spike right there. I'm gonna turn that is loud. That is loud. I turned it to 1. All right, so what to spend your, actually first off, when to spend your spins. So if you didn't know, I'm sure you do because it is not really new knowledge. You're gonna want to spend your spins on lucky weekends. Now, a lucky weekend is essentially the update weekends where they do a 2x luck event for the server, server wide, right? You know, it gives you 2x secret luck, and it is the time to spend your spins. Do not spend your spins before then, because you could go over the pity. There's only 100 pity on the weekends and a 200 pity not on the weekends. So you could spend your spins not on the weekends by about, let's say 150, and then turns out, oh, those spins were for nothing because you could have just waited a few days and you just wasted 50 spins because it would have been 100 and not 150. You get the point. Now, this is an important part. What to spend your spins on. So, lots of styles return, lots of styles come back. A Ultra style has yet to return, and as you see, I'm using the best Ultra style in the game right now, although I'm stuck with it and I haven't played in a minute and I'm washing buns in the worst CC. Okay, anyways. Alright, so what to spend them on? I would save up for, honestly, I mean, here's the thing. One of the next styles to return is either going to be Hidari, Kazana, Faco, or the Twins. Those are going to be one of the next styles to return. The best out of those is honestly, it's Kazana, I'm not gonna lie. You might think, oh, the Twins, because of the serve. Well, the serve is hard to master. The Twins are pretty skilled with that serve. It's a little hard to master. It takes a little time. You don't get it every time. Even I don't get it every time. And I mean, you know, it is OP, but it's high risk, high reward, right? And of course it doesn't work in ones, so Twins are essentially useless in any ones game mode except mini-maps. They're really busted there. Alright, so honestly, if any of those styles returns, if you really want a spiker like that, I'd go for Kazana, and then maybe, yeah, I'd go for Kazana actually. That's all. And then I go for the Twins, and then maybe Hadari, and then Fako. I'd say Fako is not that good. Set is an off-brand TSK, and trust me, it is not that good. That was a good spike. Alright, anyways, so as I was saying earlier, a Ultra Style is yet to return, and if I were you, I would save my spins in case an Ultra Style returns, because I'm like literally 100% sure that it will. I'm so sure. I bet my life on the fact that a Ultra Style will return. And I think even though Haka, oh my gosh, Haka was the first Ultra Style to come to the game, meaning it has the most chance for the devs to bring it back first, I think the devs are going to bring back Akari first, which is the most OP spiker in the game. Look at this. Boom. Just like that. Most OP spiker in the game. I'll get into more stuff in the next game. Alright, so as I was saying in the last game, Akari, best spiker in the game. I'd wait for his return. I'd say it'll probably be in within a month. I'm very good, as you can see. Wow. But I mean, you know, then again, they did just add Evo styles, and Evo styles, like, they're always gonna have those little skill trees you can upgrade, and I think the next Evo style to come, of course, will be within a month. So, you know, it's definitely gonna be insane. You definitely want to save your spins for something like that and don't spend it on a returning style, because I promise you, you're gonna get it and then you're gonna regret it. You're gonna be, oh, well, I really want Kazana. I think it's really good. You're gonna get Kazana and you're gonna say, oh, I don't like this. It sucks. It's boring. I'm gonna go back to using Sonu and fast flags because that's all I can do. Of course, my fans can achieve anything because they're great. Oh my gosh, I can't though. I really can't. That was gonna be a good corner if I actually hit that in. I thought that was gonna be a counter spike, but I guess I'm just buns. Actually, you know what? I'm not buns. Watch this. Ready? This is what Akari can do. Boom. There we go. Nice little point like that. Trust me, it's unpredictable, like a lot more than you think. Well, it's predictable, but it's hard to receive. That's what I meant. So, yeah, another Evo style I'm sure is going to return. And now I really just want to get into, like, oh my gosh. Like, as I said earlier, getting on the leaderboards, all I really need is just to play the game a lot. And in all honesty, that is really it. Like, I've been on leaderboards at the start of the season for a few days. I've been on the mini-maps ones leaderboard for about a week. And that's just from me. Of course, I had to play a lot. And the queue times take the majority of the time, honestly. Like, I was actually on the game like 5 hours for like 3 days in a row. And that's too much of just straight grinding, bro. It's way too much. But, you know, the reason I didn't continue was because I already have 15,000 lucky spins and I don't need them. But you guys do, so what I'd say for you, for winning games, remember, one of the easiest ones to get, it's 6s, okay? Listen, honestly, this is a great suggestion. Get 6 of your friends. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to continue it in the next game. Oh my gosh, stay tuned. Alright, so I'm looking having a brain fart on what I was just saying. You're gonna think I'm really dumb, but I'm actually kind of clueless. Oh, right, about the winning games and stuff. Okay, so the easiest things to do is 6v6s, like, honestly. 6s, the top one on leaderboard isn't even pro by the end of the season. Maybe it's a little bit above pro, and they're not even good. It's usually just people who dodge and stuff like that. They do what they gotta do to get a top 6s title, and honestly, they're sometimes nerds, but some can be pretty chill. So, you know, depends on the person. Overall, oh my gosh, wow. I should have shift locked in the right direction. Anyways, so what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna get 6 people. It could be your friends, it could be random people who you know, make your friends. It could be anybody, really. And you're gonna wanna go into 6s ranked with them. And that is literally it. you're going to want to play it like maybe an hour a day, and that is more than enough by the end of the season to secure a top 100 position if you just stay consistent and play it every day. You only need like literally gold 1 to get top 100 on the leaderboard. I'm so serious. And the thing is, Volleyball Legends is a little thing. Even if you tie with people, you still get the title. It's okay, because like I'm sure there are going to be like 150 people in top 166s. Even if you tie with them, you're still going to get the title. Boom. The card is so broken, bro. Oh my gosh. It is so broken. Huh. Yeah, definitely wait for a card to return or wait for an Evo style. Don't spend your spins on anything else. Wow. Oh my gosh. Boom! And boom. See what I mean, guys? Alright, anyways, what was I saying about 6s? Right, so I'm just gonna talk about winning in general. If you're, you know, if you're a little lonely, you don't have many friends, 1s is definitely the way to go. If you couldn't already tell, I have lots of friends. I'm just playing 1s for the video because Bala is in the UK. He isn't online, but I was on vacation. Zeddabear, I think, is literally at school at the time I'm recording this. Noya, mother is home, so he can't talk. Aimlock is at school. I'm just naming off everybody. Wow. Tevins, well, we don't talk about Tevins anymore. Don't ask in the comments. Don't ask about Tevins in the comments. But yeah, we don't talk about him anymore, okay? Don't worry about it. Anyways, who else is there? Neo, he's too comp for me. Although I'd be down to play with him anytime. If y'all wanted to tell him that his videos play with Crazy Please, I'd be so happy if you did that. Who else do I have to play with potentially? I could play with this guy called Ramos. He's pretty chill, except he's in the UK too, and it'd be probably terrible gameplay. So essentially is what I'm doing is I'm coping for not having any online friends to play with. And all my in-person friends don't like this game, so I'm not gonna bother asking them. Actually, a few of them do, but they're like level 2, so you know how it goes. Well, I'm just literally telling my whole freaking life story right now in a video about how to get lucky spins. But I think that comes to the point where we're gonna wrap up this video, and hopefully we can just score right here. Oh wow, so we actually did wrap up the video and I couldn't just spike it straight forward, and instead I wanted to be an idiot. But it's okay because we'll just end it right here, right guys? With a cool little spike set. Watch this. Watch this. We're gonna hit a great spike set. Boom. There we go. That's game. Hope you guys enjoyed the ultimate guide to getting lucky spins in Volleyball Legends. Like, subscribe, and peace out.